Hi everyone. We are in a series of videos which tells about how to construct a tool and its validation. A tool can be constructed in two ways. One, if we have already well established dimensions, based on the dimensions of a particular concept, questions can be written and we can go for confirmatory factor analysis or item analysis. The other way could be with the concept alone, we can write the questions, and those questions can be clubbed into form dimensions, and we can name the dimensions. This is what we have seen in one of the video, and this is the example. We have taken the example of emotional intelligence and prepared emotional intelligence scale. Here are the examples of 8 questions, and those 8 questions after undergoing exploratory factor analysis, it has given 3 different factors. For example, V1, question 1, variable 1, 2 and 3, 4, 6 and 8, another factor, 5 and 7 is the third factor. So this is what we have done, and that has been named, promptly named. And this is what we have done in exploratory factor analysis. Now the other way is, if already there are well established dimensions, we can construct a scale. This is what we have seen in one of the previous videos where we have given to weightage to dimensions, weightage to positive negative questions, writing the items, scoring key. We went on for item analysis. We have also said about positive negative questions and also the statistics of item analysis. If it is a nominal or ordinal scale, we have to go for chi-square test, and if it is an interval or ratio, we have to go for t-test. So the other is, if we have constructed a scale based on well established dimensions of a particular concept, we can also go for conforming dimensions through confirmatory factor analysis. Here the example we have taken is big 5 personality triads, which consists of 5 triads: conscientiousness, neuroticism, openness, extroversion, agreeableness. For each of the dimensions, we have written the question, and also 6 questions for each dimension in a 5 point scale. For example, I will try to complete my job. I am not responsible for any loss due to others' work. Sometimes rules are to be broken to achieve goals. I am unable to plan my work. I prioritize my work. I am unable to complete my work in time. All the questions for conscientiousness. So likewise, 6 questions have been framed for neuroticism, 6 for openness, and another 6 for extraversion, and another 6 for agreeableness. Come, let us go for confirmatory factor analysis. Exploratory factor analysis we have done with SPSS software. SPSS software, with almost only we can do confirmatory factor analysis. Hence, we are moving to Jamovi. Jamovi is an open source software, and it takes data with the CSV files. If we have Excel files, Excel files can be made into CSV files and then loaded. So our data, I'm taking it from the PC. So we have 5 components in big 5 personality factors. Those 5 dimensions each has 6 questions, and those 6 into 5, 30 questions, which has been given to 100 samples, and that one now it is being loaded in the Jamovi software. So it is a software by the University of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Now you can see the data here: C1, C2, C3, C4. This is for conscientiousness. So you can see the variables. So all those 30 variables are there. So conscientiousness, neuroticism, openness, extroversion, and agreements, all those things are there. So these are the variables, and in which we have the data, and you can see the data here. You can see the data for 100 samples. So here, and let us go for the analysis tab. In analysis tab, we have factor analysis. In factor analysis, we have confirmatory factor analysis. So I have checked the confirmatory factor analysis. So now it's being populated. We have to input one factor by the another factor, because already factors are established by a psychologist. We have developed questions based on those factors, and whether we are saying our questions are matching with the dimension. So first factor, conscientiousness, conscientiousness, and we have the questions developed in for the dimension is 6, and that now I am transferring. Let us add the second factor. Second factor is neuroticism. Neuroticism, and then let us go for those n1 to n6. So let us transfer those things. Let us move to another factor, the third one, openness. And we will transfer those 6 questions here. So the fourth factor, extroversion, and we'll transfer the questions under the category. So 6 question. After this being transferred, we will add the last factor. The last factor being agreeableness. So all the factors are being added now, and also being updated here. And here there are 5 options, and in residual we are not going to do anything. So we'll move to options. In options we don't have any missing values, and therefore we move to estimates. So estimates, whatever is there, we can leave as it is. Factor covariances we need, statistics we need. So then we move to model fit. What are default checked? We can go chi-square, comparative fit index CFI, Tucker-Lewis index TLI, RMSEA, root mean square error of variance. So that then the final one, it's very important for us. That is an additional input, and that has path analysis, and that can be checked, path diagram. So now we have completed all our inputs. Now it is for the software to analyze. So we will be getting the results. Now let us analyze the results. The results are here. The first tabular column, you can see the factors, 5 factors. It's the indicator questions C1 to C6, N1 to N6, like those. Those are called as indicators here. And the estimate 0.440. You have the Z value 3.8. When 0.440 divided by 3.8, you'll be getting the standard error. You can see the probability. See, all the probability are we having almost 0.001. So all are better values. So each dimension with all the questions are perfectly fitting. So neuroticism. So you can see all those things: openness, extroversion, and agreeableness. The second table column, you can see the factor estimates: conscientiousness with neuroticism, conscientiousness with openness, conscientiousness with extroversion, and conscientiousness with agreeableness. So you can see the estimates, and all are fitting. So you see the model fit value, chi-square value, it is also less than 0.005. Therefore, this is also good. So we have adequate CFI, TLI, and root mean square error of approximation. All those values are adequate. And the important one is this one. See the path, the diagram. The path diagram, you can see everyone, it is having its own connection, and also all the 5 6 questions, it is attached to the particular dimension. So whatever we have prepared, it fits to the dimensions. So this is how confirmatory factor analysis can be done with the data. Thank you all.